Come on, silver. Whole bunch of them down. Got some old ones. Alright, let me look at them a little closer. Alright guys, I did not see any silvers. I flipped them over, but we do have a Canadian. No idea what year it is. It's hard to tell if it's silver or not. Most likely not. But actually, I know how to tell. Hold on. Check this out. Wow. Do one of these. Nope. Not silver. Alright, well, let's get into them. Alright guys, well I took out that Canadian and it ended up being in 1975. It's not really in good condition. Still going through them, about halfway done. And I just got this, and this is the first one. It's Mexican, 5 centavos, 1970. And I've never seen this one, but the reverse side is what I get excuse me, on right this way. My $50 that are magic coins always have something like this engraving on the back side. So pretty neat. It's the first one I ever found that's real. Usually these are, like I said, the fake ones I get. Or not fake, but magic coins. So we got two, halfway done, but no silvers yet. Alright, I'll check back in a few. Guys, check this out. It's like a baby walking Liberty. And I know it's silver because this is all I saw so far. I can hear it. I don't know what it is though. Republic Francis. Check that out. It's got a bite out of it. 50 centimes. Liberty. 1918. Fraternite. 1918. That is awesome. Definitely silver. I'm gonna have to check this thing out on the internet. That stinks. It's got a vampire bite out of it. But that is pretty neat. Awesome. That'll go with my little collection. So we got some silver. Cool. I'm back, guys. This one's going to be a little bit harder to see. It's a 1973 Denver. And I've seen stuff like this where it's almost like the edge is eaten away by acid or something. I found them in quarters and a $50, but usually quarters. So you can see it's kind of like just corroded away, the whole entire rim, until it hits the copper or the core there. I don't think it's anything special though. I think it's just, I don't know, beat up. But I'll put it to the side. I'll probably end up putting that back. Alright guys, here I am with the wrap up. I have the Canadian 1975 10 cents dime. The 5 centavos from 1970. My first one of them. This whole box was a bunch of firsts. That's first, that's first. That's a throwback. But this is the 1918 Republic Francis. And this is actually, it says on the obverse, this is a figure sowing seed. So it's actually pretty much just means a person throwing seeds. Getting, that's how they used to plant, I guess, rather than getting down on your knees and putting it in the dirt a couple inches. They just threw them. So that's what that person's doing. And then on the back, it just says the reverse is seeds and a branch separating 50 cents from the date. So not very much information on this coin, but it is 0.835 silver, so almost 90% silver, which is pretty cool. That's definitely the best find of the box. And then I already showed you guys this a second ago, and it just has the almost like acid was dripped along the rim of this and ate away. Well, it's not coming up now, but anyway, I think that's just junk. So yeah, definitely a pretty cool box. Two brand new first, well, not brand new, but two firsts for me. So I'm very happy with that. What's up, everybody? Portrait Coins here, and I am getting into a box of pennies. Got my first wheat. It is a 1953 Denver. Not in the best shape. Also, I got a 1976, I think it was, Canadian. And we're getting there. Just started, so far so good. What's up, guys? Another check-in. I still got quite a few rolls to go. I am finding a lot of older coins, which is good. I had left off at the 53 Denver. I got a 56 Philly, a 53 Philly, and another 53 Denver. So a whole bunch of 53s going on here. And I am getting a decent amount of 80s, 70s, 83s that I'm going to weigh, and then 60s and 59s, and a couple other things. So, we're going to keep on looking for them coppers. Alright, well, I found the most decorative Lincoln penny I've ever found. You know what? This might have had something to do with St. Patrick's Day. Interesting. Away it goes. Guys, wait until you see this. Out of this roll, I just got a 1955 Philly, and then I saw this. And I just figured it was like a flat piece of metal. I guess that's somebody's initials. But on the other side, boom! It's an Indian. United States of America, 1899. It's got a little wood grain effect too. How awesome. Well, I mean, it's not. That's awesome. That's not so awesome. And they wrote their names sideways too. Leah? L-E-A maybe? Why? Let me just go over the rest of this real quick, because there was two. Come on, focus, you. I usually don't go through it this way. 81. See if there's anything else old. Doesn't look like it. 74. 1970. Alright, that was it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you'd count that or not. Up in the air, up in the air. Half an Indian. Alright guys, still got about 15 more rolls, something like that. And for wheats, I think I left off at the 56 Denver. So we got a 44 Philly and a 57 Philly. And we got some nice, decent looking 1970s. Couple S-mint marks. I'm not going to show you them all. Not yet. Getting down there though. Alright guys, here I am with the wrap up. I have the 1980s right there. The 1970s. The 1960s and 59s. And I'll be going through that with the jewelers loop, looking for repunch mint marks, double dies, and whatever else might be in there. I have some 2009s, and there is a couple errors with the Lincoln. and the formative years, and I'll be looking for that. This had a little wood grain effect going on it, so I pulled it out. I have a tube that I keep the woodies in. Here are some of the Canadians. I think they're all Canadians this time. There's 83, 70, 64, 76, 87, 76, and then the 70 and 81. So a couple of them. I have the 1970s right here, and I'll be separating them, looking also for repunchment marks and double dyes. Same thing with the 1960s. And then for San Francisco mint marks, I have two 1974s and a 1971. Also, I have the 1983s, and I'll be weighing them on the scale, looking for the 3.1 gram planchet, which would be an error planchet. They're supposed to be 2.5 ounces or grams, which is the zinc planchet, but sometimes they get stamped on the copper planchet, and they are very valuable and scarce. For the best coin, I guess, would be this 1899 Indian head cent, which is awesome. It also looks like it has a little wood grain or something going on in there, except it's completely ruined because Leah, I'm going to go with, decided to sandpaper, grind the back off, and then engrave her initials or name. So, completely ruined, but still decent find. For wheat cents, there's a 53 Denver, 56 Philly, 53 Philly, 53 Denver, 55 Philly, 56 Denver, 44 Philly, 57 Philly, 37 Philly, which is the lowest one besides the Indian head half quarter cent, and then 1957 Denver. So there you have it. I am going to go over mostly this stuff with this jewelers loop and look for some errors and varieties, and if I find anything, I will let you guys know. Alright guys, well, I went through all them coins with the jewelers loop, and the only thing that slipped by me at first was this 1970 S Mint San Francisco penny, and I had just put it in the pile of the 1970s, but it will now go in its rightful tube, which is right here, the S Mint marks. So I got the rest of them in there. This bad boy's filling up. These are already filled down here. So, almost time for a new box. Alright everybody, well, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. That's 2 videos in a row that I've actually got silver. So, not a lot, obviously, you know, a very little bit. Actually, I think the least amount of silver you could possibly get. But, it's still silver, so I'm happy with that. I will see you guys on the next video, and I hope you have a good Easter. Alright, take care.